Welcome back to 120 Minutes. I'm Matt Pinfield, joined right now by Robbie Williams. Robbie, welcome, man.
Hello.
Good to have you here at the show.
You're all right, man.
Excellent, man.
Cool.
Saw you the other night. You were great live, by the
you.
way. And let's talk a bit about the album. It's called The Ego Has Landed. It's your first release here in America. It's actually a combination of the two English albums, Life Through a Lens, and I've been expecting you. Now, were you involved in actually the choosing of the songs on this one? Are you happy with the order of the songs that are on?
Yeah, well, I was involved as much as I could be, really. You know, I know which ones I like, and they pretty much sort themselves out for this album, but you know, I have not got a clue about America. I've said it time and time again. I really don't know what songs will make it here, what won't, what they're into. So, all that in mind, I've just gone, right, you're the record company. You do what you think, you know, earn your money, basically, record company, and do what you think is going to be the thing that's going to help me here. Because, as I say, I don't really know what's going on over here, so I leave most of it up to them.
Yeah.
I just turn up and sing.
Right, exactly. And there's great stuff on both albums. So
cheers, man.
People that are into it will want to go out and probably buy both imports, too. Now, you work with Guy Chambers on the record. Tell me about your relationship with Guy and how you got involved with him.
Well, he was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar when I met him. No, he basically, what happened was, I left Take That and went, right, I want to do my own stuff. I want to be the man that does his own thing. And instead of doing that, I went for 2 years, really just getting off my head, really. And then the record company went, look, you've really got to start writing songs. And I went, just give me a list of people to write with then. And he was one of them. Yeah,
and it worked out well.
Yep.
Absolutely well. We got more with Robbie in just a bit. But right now, let's check out the latest video from Bijou Phillips. From her debut album, I'd Rather Eat Glass. This is When I Hated Him. Hey, it's Matt Pinfield here, and I'm talking with Robbie Williams. Now, Robbie, there's some really cool people on the record, too. You got Neil from the Divine Comedy, and you've also got Neil Tennant from the Pet Shop Boys. How did that work out? They ended up collaborating on No Regrets.
Well, you see, what happened was, of course, I came from a boy band which wasn't very credible, and I wanted to do this music that I deem as being grown-up pop. And on the first album, Guy said, I want to phone Sonia from Echo Ballet. You know Echo Ballet?
Yes, very well.
I want to phone Sonia from Echo Ballet and ask her to come and sing vocals on it. So he phoned her up, and she said, do you want to work on Robbie Williams' album, come and sing vocals? And she just laughed and put the phone down, thought he was joking. And I don't think she could think of anything worse than sing on my album. So I was always, like, really scared to ask people to work with me. And I was working with Neil on a Noel Coward tribute album, Neil Tennant from the Pet Shops. And I went, you know, I'm so scared to ask people to work with me just in case they say no. And he said, well, they can only say no, can't they? And I went, yeah, will you work with me? And he went, yeah. So that was how that one worked. I'm a big fan of the Pet Shop Boys. And Neil Hannon from the Divine Comedy supported us on the last tour. And he graciously said yes too, which was really nice. It was a big boost for my creative ego.
Yeah, well, it worked out great. It's an excellent song, too. People will check out on the album. Still more to talk about with Robbie when we return, but let's check out right now the top 10 singles around America in alternative music this week. Welcome back to 120 Minutes. It's Matt Pinfield hanging out with my special guest, Robbie Williams. Robbie, the video for Millennium was directed by Vaughn Arnell, and he's worked with Jamiroquai and other people. The concept is great, the whole James Bond thing. Are you a big James Bond fan historically? Or?
Yeah, no, I am. I really am a big James Bond fan. I mean, there was a big thing that they were saying that people in America wouldn't get the irony behind the video. Is that true? Do you think that's the truth? Have you seen the video?
Yeah,
What did you think? If you wouldn't have known me, if you'd have seen the video, what would you think?
No, I would have definitely gotten the irony.
Okay, because it's all meant to be tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah.
I think the thing is with James Bond is that he's terribly PC now, and that's ruined it for all us men. I mean, I'm not sexist in any way, but I prefer James Bond when that was wonderful, love. Great shag. Now get your knickers on and go and make me a cup of tea.
Yeah, right.
Patted
the Sean Connery era, which was the best.
Now it's all PC and too friendly. But, yeah, I am a big James Bond fan.
And it's gotten quite, you know, let's saw through the show, the movie as well. Now, it was actually filmed in the studios where they make all the James Bond films, too, right?
Sean Connery was there that day. I just missed him, like, by seconds, but it was filmed in Pinewood. And it was great. It was great just pretending to be a hero of mine. And that's the great thing about my job, is that I get to do stuff that's really cool. Like pretending to be someone else.
Yeah, no, I thought it was amazing that the song actually incorporated "You Only Live Twice," the Nancy Sinatra, James Bond theme. So was the video an afterthought when you guys were writing that song? You said, "All right, well, why don't we take it one step further when we do the clip too and work in the James Bond thing?"
I can't remember how it worked really.
Yeah.
I think it was just the natural thing.
Yeah.
Because I do a good Sean, and I think I might as well just live that out in the video. That's what I did.
It worked out great. Let's check it out right now. The video for Millennium, which is the first from his American debut album, The Ego Has Landed. Here it is on 120 Minutes. Don't go anywhere, because when we get back, we got more with Robbie Williams. There's a lot of great videos coming your way when 120 Minutes returns, so stay right here. Welcome back to 120 Minutes. Matt Pinfield hanging out with Robbie Williams. Robbie, one of the songs that I love on your album is your cover of the World Party's "She's the One."
Yeah.
Just a great song, and your treatment of it is really excellent. Is it a favorite of yours as well?
Oh yeah. Well, the strange thing is like it's the only one on the album that I didn't write, and loads of people come up to me all the time and go, you know, my favourite song on that album is "She's the One." It's a beautiful song, and I'm like, "No, thanks. It's the only one I didn't write." But if you're liking one of them, then that's okay.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, I really do like "She's the One." I mean, last year it's on the World Party album Egyptology, which like bombed, and it was my favourite album of last year or the year before, I can't remember. And "She's the One," I used to play it over and over again. And you know, fortunately for me, the album bombed, so I could release "She's the One." But unfortunately for Carl Wallinger, you know, so that's why it's on there. It's a great tune.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe the next time around for him. Now, I loved in your live show. I mean, you're really playful with the audience. I mean, you have fun. It's smart pop. I mean, you do a great performance. You know, "Let Me Entertain You." I mean, that's pretty. It's just self-explanatory. God, I can't talk today. Autobiographical, a track. There we go. And I love that about it. One of the other things that's cool is the way you incorporate some old things in too. Like you did a little bit of "Hey Jude" in there, but the Beatles at the end when I saw you one time. Clash's "Should I Stay or Should I Go?" Are those just old favorite songs of yours? You know.
Well, I'm a great believer in give them what they want. You know, and you saw how the crowd reacted to those songs, and it was just like they instantly know them. They're coming to take me away.
A little siren action.
No, they instantly know these songs, and they instantly want to become part of the song. I don't see any reason, other than if you're a serious band, to do a serious cover that somebody won't know. You know, I like people singing with me. In fact, I prefer it. It makes my job a lot easier. Yeah,
speaking of singing with you, I've heard all about the Glastonbury appearance. I wasn't at that one last year where, you know, there's 50,000 people singing Angels.
I think you'll find it was 95,000, actually.
Was it?
Yes.
For Angels. How great was that feeling to have people singing your song?
Phenomenal. Especially, I went to this Glastonbury festival, which is a credible festival, and when I arrived there, I was worried that, like, the odd 20,000 might not like me and boo me. And I was really concerned, but I got on stage and everybody really accepted me. And that was the most special thing for me that evening. It was like grown-ups liked me.
Yeah.
Thanks, grown-ups, for liking me.
Absolutely. Well, it was respectable, too. I mean, you went out on your own left take that. I mean, you always stood apart anyway, really. I mean, you had your own vibe. And went out and did what you wanted to do, which I thought was great.
Yeah.
Excellent. Robbie, thanks for coming by to hang with us tonight, man.
It's been a pleasure.
Good to have you.
All right,
absolutely.
Okay.
Anyway, people, you should check out a copy of his album, The Ego Has Landed. It's his American debut. And also, go see him when you get a chance on tour. But right now, we're going to check out the latest video from Freestylers with Definition of Sound helping him out. It's from the album We Rock Hard, and it's called Here We Go, 120 Minutes. Robbie, we'll see you soon, man.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Thanks.